will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-292-4541. That's 800-292-4541. What do you have to lose? Call 800-292-4541. Again, 800-292-4541.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Good Thursday morning, it's JP. 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Happy to be in this morning. Good mood. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. If you want to jump in and chime in on the conversations or ask some questions, the floor is always yours. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Dizzy. How's everybody doing this morning? It's a fine morning.
What up? Did you get laid? Also, you're black right now. Your screen.
What up?
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I have no
whatever.
problem being black. You know what I'm saying?
We like you white.
That's not true, and you know it.
We like you rich white.
Speaking of Rich White, I actually had a moment of. I'll try and reload this thing, but yesterday I felt like I finally had a chance to live like actual wealthy people live, and we had a power outage in my neighborhood. Everything went out, and years ago I did an endorsement campaign for like a power company, not like Tico or anything, but like solar and all that kind of stuff, and I got one of those whole house generators.
Oh.
So the whole neighborhood, everything around me was out of power for like an hour. And I was just like the light of the Lord was shining on top of me. And I was basking in it. I loved it.
Were you the man?
I loved not that I was the man, but I was like, you know what? I'm not sitting there in the dark. None of that.
I remember in 2004 when all of those, 4 hurricanes came through, and I remember
that was Charlie, right?
one of them. It was a whole Ivan. It was a whole bunch. And we were getting married one of the weekends, which that's a sign. And some of my family was staying at our house with us.
Yeah, I remember.
And there was no electricity, and you understand these people are from Iowa. They don't deal with hurricanes and whatever.
Right.
And two things. One, it was so stinking hot inside. And I remember like it was yesterday, my cousin Nikki literally laying on the tile floor with her face on the tile because it was cool.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was when the electricity, because everything's on, like the lights and whatever you had on when it went off is still on. When the electricity came back on and everything turned back on and we heard the entire block, because we had the doors open just trying to get air flowing, whatever. The entire block just was a loud ass, whoa! Like everybody started screaming and like, oh my God, we need electricity in our lives.
Yeah. No, when we had Sandy, I had no power for 11 days.
No, it's too much.
And I vowed that was never going to happen again.
Yeah, that's too much.
That was not going to happen again. So, I went and did that, and now yesterday I wallowed in the glow of the Lord, Monica.
All right.
My Wi-Fi worked, my hot water worked, my cable worked.
You don't get to bask in the glory of the Lord if you don't believe in the Lord.
I have my own Lord, Monica.
Oh,
Just
what's
because
that?
my Lord and your Lord is different.
I agree. You worship who do you worship though? Who is your Lord?
The light Lord.
The electricity Lord?
Right. The Lord of power. I literally pray to a higher power.
And
that power has air conditioning.
and you serve him well because he clearly favors you.
It's not even that. I use I have solar up on the roof. I have an electric vehicle.
Oh,
Look at me.
Well, electric vehicle is one thing, but the solar roof is a direct defiance of your electricity Lord. He's like,
no,
use
I
me,
didn't say he was the electricity Lord. I said he was the power Lord.
Oh.
Power. I am using sustainable power.
You're like He-Man. You have the power.
Right. Do you ever see those memes with Skeletor?
Mm-hmm.
And he
By
just
the
comes
power
up
of
with,
Grayskull.
Right. By the power of Grayskull. How did your last day of and I don't want to hear anything from the Hispanics until next September.
Wait, we're not allowed to talk?
You know, not till September 15th next year. You guys shut your mouths.
That doesn't seem right.
At least to the end of October, you give us the rest of our month, and then you guys can start talking again. How did it go with your Chipotle fundraiser thingy?
You guys, I just want to say thank you for everybody at the Dale Mabry Carrollwood Chipotle, because first of all, it went amazing. It was so busy. And we don't have the final numbers quite yet, but I am extremely excited because you have to make a minimum of $180, and then whatever the total is after $180, including that money, we get 25% of it. So I really have a good feeling about this. But guess who showed up and was there even before us to support the cause?
Mike Calta.
Martin Gramatica.
Solid guesses. No, neither one. I'm talking USF royalty. Like
John Brennan.
No.
His brother.
No. Suzanne
go there.
Ward. Suzanne Ward showed up, and she was there and dressed out in her USF gear and before us. Suzanne.
You know who this is?
She's
Googling it.
royalty.
Let me know.
Suzanne
Do me a favor,
Ward.
Text me when you know who it is.
Hear me out. Suzanne Ward
I Googled Suzanne Ward and it said, did you mean someone important?
No.
That's what it said.
Royalty. You guys are going to eat your words because she has been to literally every single USF football game since its inception in 1997, home and away. Home and
Nice to be
away.
rich.
Yeah.
She has been to every single game except during COVID when nobody was allowed. I think she missed the one game. But other than that, she has been to every single game.
So she's just a fan?
She's a huge diehard fan.
Oh, okay.
Where's she getting her money from?
You go straight to money. I think of it as fandom. She does what
Monica,
she needs to do as a fan.
Well, okay, so there was the guy that used to dress like the wolf in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Turns out homeboy was robbing banks to feed
Yeah.
his fandom.
She is
So
not robbing
sorry
banks.
if I'm saying, hey, where does this chick get the money to go to every single home and away game?
She's not robbing banks. She had a job. She got laid off, but she has a job. She's moving back to Tampa, from what I understand, because she lived in Portland. And now that's when she went to all these games and everything. But she's moving back to Tampa, and she's staying.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second.
You know Suzanne Ward?
No. So you're telling me she went to every game while she lived here?
No, in Portland. When she's living in Portland, going to she and another man are the only two people in the Portland chapter of the Alumni Society,
Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon?
Oregon.
Okay.
And so she and another guy are the only two people that are like that have created the Portland USF grad whatever Alumni Society.
So you're telling me this chick gets on a plane from Portland
Yes.
to Tampa
Yes.
every week, like, you know,
Yes.
or wherever they're going every single weekend and flies all the way back across
Yes.
the country.
This is
And
what
you
I'm
mean
saying.
to tell me you're not even interested to find out what this chick does for a living to see
Yes.
how she
Nobody's thinking about
finances this addiction?
I am. I was a little interested when I was like, okay, she lives in Tampa. The fact that she's flying from Portland to Tampa for games
Yeah.
and away games.
Yeah, all of them.
That's
She got
insane.
jet.
What does she do?
She have a jet? Monica, you need to find out. Diz, get on
No.
that and find out.
Nobody's asking about money because
We
it
most
doesn't
certainly
matter.
are
It
asking
matters
about money because that
she's
is
a
not an
fan.
inexpensive endeavor.
Well, she's a fan of she's.
I understand, Monica. I understand that she's a fan.
She showed up to last night's thing and spent $50 on Chipotle to support the cause.
She must
man.
be farting all day today, huh?
No, oh my God. I think she is an amazing, and she's friendly, and she's helping raise money for the inaugural beach volleyball team this year, and she helped with the dance team. She's really into it. She raises money for a lot of different organizations. She's a wonderful woman.
She's the co-founder of Buddy Brew Coffee.
No, she's not.
Okay.
I promise you.
What? No,
Wait.
I thought she was in IT. She does IT
Is this
stuff.
someone different?
Yeah, it is. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sure if you Google her.
I mean, how do you not, like, I don't even know how I know you always yell at me for going right to the money, but
You
how
went
do you
straight
not,
to the money.
but how are you not interested to know what she does in order to be able to live that life that you would kill to live?
Because it's not, I mean, I don't think about that. It's not I don't know if it's not my business or it's just, it doesn't occur to me.
Everything's our
Her
business,
thing
Monica.
says technical program manager. So
Oh, she's short too.
She's very short. Product owner, so maybe that's it. Project manager, global high performing teams, high tech, medical devices, healthcare, government services. I don't know.
Yeah, she's probably CIA.
Oh, she's the project manager for Intel. So that's a big corporation.
Oh, the company Intel?
Yeah.
Well, that could do it, depending on how high
Is that money?
how high up the flagpole that runs.
That's money then?
It could be. It's a big company.
I don't know.
It's like they make
Big-
laptops and stuff. You know what Intel is.
Intel,
Big,
yeah,
giant
the little-
corporation.
Yeah.
Listen, again, I
This
just know her
story's
as
way
Suzanne.
better if it was. This story's way better if it was Martine Gramatica that showed up. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
or the original Hooters girl.
Oh, yeah.
Lynn Austin? That you got more of a chance of that. Well, no, she likes to stay home.
Does she?
Yeah. We used to go out a lot. She's a lot of fun, but she doesn't really go out anymore.
Gio texts me when you said she spent the money. He goes, $50? What a cheap ass.
Right.
On Chipotle.
She could fly all over
How
the
much
place.
did you spend, Gio?
She brought
And why
3
are you
burritos.
texting me?
That cheap bitch.
Cheap bitch.
She came all the way from Plant G Darn City
Just to spend
Carrollwood.
$50.
So how much?
I hate everybody.
How much do you think went to the Alumni Association Scholarship Fund?
The Latino Alumni Society Scholarship Fund is going to get 25%. I don't know the final number yet, but
Ballpark?
it was busy. I truly don't know because we were kind of guesstimating as we were looking around at people, and like an average is going to cost someone $15 if they just get the bowl or if they just get a burrito or an average.
Okay.
And then if you throw in a soda and a queso or guac, if you add guac, and then there was a family over there with a little brat that was screaming, and they had a whole, there was 4 people there. So I really feel like, $15 is on the low end per person. And I think I'm excited. And it went from 5 to 9. So it was 4 hours of that.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Just rain on my parade. Just do.
I'm not raining on your parade. I'm trying to make your parade a little bit more attendable. When you find out the number, what the actual number is, take it, round it up, triple it, and then present it to the class.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Why are we lying?
Totally lie.
Why?
Because then we'll be a lot more excited.
I don't
If you
care.
come out and you said, after a whole day at Chipotle, and you said there's like $1,600 going to the scholarship fund, well, that's not even buying a kid like.
First of all, it was 4 hours, not a whole day.
Yeah.
Second of all, $1,600 is more than we had yesterday, and I would consider that a huge success.
It's 25%, you said?
Yeah, of the total of what their
There we
sales
go.
are.
So, Suzanne dropped $12.50 for you guys. Let's go. That'll
it.
get you maybe a bus pass.
Right.
Maybe for like a month.
I'm very proud and excited and looking forward to finding out and excited for that money to go. And the thing is, and you're not going to like this at all if you didn't like that, we
Not that we
have
didn't
to
like it.
raise $10,000 before we even can give away a scholarship.
Oh my God.
So, and right now, I think our total before all of this, I think our total is maybe $2,000. Like, I don't think we have a
Jesus
lot.
Christ.
Yeah. So we have a long way to go. So any bit helps is what I'm saying.
So when you get 10,000,
Yes.
let's just say you get to 10,000. Is one person getting a $10,000 scholarship?
We haven't gotten there yet. We've never done it. So I have no idea how that works. I'm not sure what the next step is.
Like, is the most worthy Latino or Latina getting the whole thing?
I don't know. And do we as society members get to vote on who gets it? That'll make me cry.
I feel like they get a crown, right? They should have a crown. They should get a check and a crown.
A sash?
They should be King Latino
Yeah, sash.
and
or
be able to
queen.
walk around campus with the thing on.
Yeah.
I am the King Latino.
Queen. We might,
Or queen.
listen, we don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know how that works. I'm just one step at a time. I want to get halfway there, and then I want to get all the way there. And I think last night will be a nice little chunk of change. Damn it.
Okay.
More than we had yesterday.
How long were you there for?
I was only there from 5:30 to 7 because I had an appointment.
I'm sorry?
Did an appointment.
You're not gonna like this.
Oh.
Why do I tell you guys
Like a
stuff?
sex thing.
No, yeah, no, there was no sex involved. It was
Yeah.
actually it was the polar opposite of sex.
Butt stuff at 7:15 last night. Sweet. What happened?
You want that to be the story. I want that to be the story.
Again, learn when to lie.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Inflate the numbers. What was 7:15?
at 7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock.
I had to be at the library.
Oh my God.
For what?
Listen, first of all, it's 5 seconds away. It was right around the corner. So I planned it because I had to return a book and pick up a book. And they had just so have an event that they scheduled called Thrills and Chill Genre, right? And it said it's for adults, the Thrills and Chill Genre. It's from 7 o'clock to 8:30. And I'm like, well, I'm going to be in that right there. Normally I'd be home and I wouldn't go, but I'm up already. I'm there. So I went.
You left the event
God.
for the book?
so
You're like, F those kids.
I'm a nerd.
Right.
No,
They get the scholarship, whatever. I need this book.
It gets better. So it's in this little room off to the side, like not in the main part of the library. It's like an event room or whatever.
Oh, let me guess. All kids but you.
No, it's designed for adults.
Oh,
adults
okay.
only, which is the only reason
So it's
I
just
went.
you.
Almost. Like, what if I didn't show up? It was me and another girl and then the lady who runs it, like who's worked for the library.
Yeah.
Listen, was it cool? I actually had a really good time. I'm glad I went. But all I could think about is the backstory of this chick sitting across from me. Like, if I weren't here, it would just be her and the library girl. What is her life? Like, what is she?
She's probably thinking the same thing about you.
Yeah.
I know, you're right.
She's like, what kind of, I have to be here for community service. What's this bitch doing here?
She ran in with Chipotle.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
It's either this or 4 months for a meth charge for me. What is this girl doing here?
had
She's
fun.
happy. She wants to be
I
here.
did.
Look
I
at the
had
smile
fun.
on that little Mexican's face.
Very literary. We had a little bookmark we made, a little craft we did. We had a little story
gosh.
writing. It was fun. Whatever.
You are too much, man.
I'm a nerd. I'm still trying to reconcile how I want to be out drunk at 2 a.m. dancing as well as be in a library making a bookmark. I want both.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't believe she's single.
I'm shocked.
A man can handle this.
I don't think. Ain't that the truth? We'll be right back. And to this day, got it on.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Hey, Mr. C, it's me. Well, I just picked up the ring. I actually went to Hellsberg. Thanks for that recommendation. Kate's gonna love that hers is from the same jeweler you got Mrs. C's ring from. They were so helpful throughout the whole process. They even knew your family by name. And the ring looks great. Anyways, I just couldn't wait to let you guys know. Call me back and wish me luck.
Hellsberg, designed with care and craft since 1915. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Every Saturday, you get the pageantry, tradition, and chaos of college football. Gear up for another exciting college football weekend, fully loaded with ranked matchups. Sign up at the Hard Rock Bet today and bet $5 on any game. If you win, you also score $150 in bonus bets. Plus, you have the NFL, you have playoff baseball, and the NBA is right around the corner. Download the app now or simply go to hardrock.bet and start winning today. It's Hard Rock Bet, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 833-PLAY-WISE.
This is Dr. Ana Rojas. She just opened her own local vet clinic dedicated to the health and happiness of Florida's furry family members, because that's how she treats all animals, like family. And it's the reason she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who makes decisions quickly and who gave her the business accounts she needs in case things get a little hairy. Now she can brush those financial worries right off. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA.
This planet is so gorgeous and so incredibly beautiful that I can't get enough of it. I did 950 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail and then decided I wanted to go hike in the Himalayas. I was not 20 years old. I was 64 years old. Good Feet was with me all the way.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Dale actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
Your passion's important, but if your body aches and if your heel feels like you've got a nail stuck in it and won't come out, trust me, it's going to wear you down. The Good Feet store knew what they were talking about and took the time to really dial in what I needed. At 64 years of age, I hiked 84 miles in the Himalaya, and to do it pain-free. You think I'm not grateful for arch supports from Good Feet? I mean, come on. I'm Dale, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Fall is a busy time, and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 5-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
At BrandonHonda.com, we've simplified the way you can buy your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Visit BrandonHonda.com to unlock the best price on any vehicle in stock. Plus, get your guaranteed credit approval, a real offer on your trade, and calculate your payments right online. And all vehicles come with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Right now, you can buy with 0 down and make no payments for 90 days. Save yourself the hassle and get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0151 for more information.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO.
Football season's here, and Hooters is your HQ. Catch every game with $6 Big Daddy Buds, $6.50 Mick Ultras, and $5 Neutrals all day, every day. Plus, register to win a trip to see the Bucs take on Buffalo. Visit OriginalHooters.com to find a location near you.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. Did you guys see the any clips from the Victoria's Secret fashion show?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't. The one girl who walked, Lisa Rinna's daughter.
Oh.
She had a stompy walk that I was like, Lisa Rinna's daughter. Her name is. It's
I didn't
two
see
names,
that. It's not Suzanne Ward's daughter. I didn't see who that is.
All right. She's
I tell
famous.
you know what's funny? First off, Angel Reese. She's in the wrong profession.
Yes. Agreed.
Listen, put the basketball down. Stop bitching about not getting paid and go make your money. She was stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning on that runway. And like it wasn't like she was walking around next to ugly people. Bella Hadid was on that runway too.
I like that you know these names. You can't remember Mona Lisa, but you sure do have Bella Hadid.
She's hot. She's a supermodel. If they still have. By the way, the other thing that got me is I didn't watch it on TV. I just saw the clips, and by the way,
Same.
Bella Hadid's name is right in front of my face. That's the only reason I named it. And she's ridiculous. She looks like she was carved out of like supermodel school. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if there was a factory that built supermodels, like Bella Hadid would be the one on the billboard outside. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it's ridiculous. She comes like this is like out of the Heidi Klum playbook. She's ridiculous. But then I'm like, didn't they cancel this thing because like when cancel culture came along, it was, and then it was like, yeah, due to they said there was a lack of body diversity. Victoria's Secret canceled the fashion show for like 5 years.
Like body diversity, like they want thicker girls and stuff like that to be portrayed?
It wasn't. It was at that time in 2019 where everything was getting canceled and everybody was walking on eggshells because you didn't know what was going to happen. And then they was about to do the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and then the mob came after them, and then they caved to the mob and they got rid of the fashion show, and they got rid of it for 5 years, and they got rid. They brought it back in 2024, and you forgot all about it when they canceled it. I'm like, listen, canceling the Victoria's Secret fashion show is not going to like. It didn't take up like an inch of my brain.
Yeah.
But that's why when they brought it back, I'm like, wait a second, wasn't this gone for a little while? And then, what's, huh?
It's
what
so
was that?
unimportant.
What was that? I heard it.
I just didn't know that I honestly didn't know that they took it away. I don't remember any of that. I really don't.
Yep. I Googled. It says a growing swell of backlash around a lack of body diversity forced Victoria's Secret to cancel its annual fashion show in 2019. When the retailer brought it back in 2024, it was a wider variety of bodies, but consumers complained that the show lacked the glamour and the oomph of the original version. They had a pregnant chick out there last night. I gotta be honest with you.
Where was
I
Roger?
I almost get what Roger's talking about.
Yeah, Roger's all over that. He's got that in his spank bank.
I don't even know who this woman. I don't even know who this woman is. Jasmine Tooks.
I don't know either.
Do you know who she is?
I look at that. No, I don't. I look at the Victoria's Secret fashion show like I look at like beauty pageants and that sort of thing. These ladies want to do this. They like to do it. They train
100%.
or whatever they do. They're not. It would be only for me. It would only be bad if they were forced to, and if they were doing it under duress, or they were made to feel bad about it, or any of that. Then let's look it over. But if these ladies want to do this,
but
what's the problem?
Well, that's when they go protest. They weren't getting protested by you. They were getting protested by the blue hair shaved Subaru drivers. You know what I'm saying? That were waving flags around, and they were getting all pissed off.
That. I would still like to keep an open mind and ask whoever was opposed to it and say why. I'm not in a mad like why, but in a legitimately. I would like to know the reasons why you are upset about this, and I'll listen to it. And maybe they have legitimate points.
They said that it was because of a lack of body diversity.
Okay, and that's fair. God. That's honestly fair. Like I can see that. Like why won't we? What is the why are we opposed to having different types of bodies? Women are not all. In fact, the majority of women that are buying clothes don't look like these women. So let's try to get a little bit more normalcy, a little more average body. But
Victoria's Secret has a brand, and that brand is not for everybody, and that's okay too. They could sell and make clothes for whoever they want to.
Right. There used to be a store called 579, and you had to be a size 5, 7, or 9, or you're not going to get clothes there.
We should cancel the NBA because there's not enough short guys in there. You know what I mean? I want some
100%.
diversity.
And
and that's fair too. But no, I feel like that's fair. If you are good at basketball and you're just not 6'7", or maybe you're 5'10".
6'7".
I said it. I think maybe you should be looked at. I can understand that.
I get it. All I know is when I saw Angel Reese, I'm like, I didn't know she had those.
Yeah.
Where'd they come from? How'd you keep those hidden?
Were they shocker knockers, OG style?
She cleans up nice.
Go on Dizzy's email.
Shall I look? Oh, does he have it there? I was going to Google it. I don't need to do that. We can just look at Garrett's.
Yep. Boom.
I've never seen that confidence from her on the court. You know what I mean?
I love how, first of all, two things. I love how it's number 1 on a show prep, the first thing.
Of course.
Number 2, he put under it, she needs to push all the chips into modeling.
Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. She's gorgeous. She looks gorgeous. And I don't, anytime I've ever seen her, I've only really seen her under, with basketball outfit on.
But she's pretty on the court, though.
See, I never thought she was attractive.
Oh, I think she's beautiful on the court.
But I'm looking at her here. I'm like, Dizzy's right. Push your chips in. Put the basketball down. Put the heels on. I bet you when she signed this contract, she's like, I'm not going to have to do a layup, right?
Yeah,
You're not
right.
going to make me hit a layup? Are you going to pay me how much and I don't have to get a layup?
I'm not saying she's not
Where do I
absolutely
sign?
stunning here because she is, but she doesn't look any more stunning than she does on the court. Like I was expecting.
You said she doesn't look any more stunning?
She looks just like she does on the court, only in different clothes. Like her face and her hair.
Hair's different.
She might even have less makeup on the runway here. She seems to have a lot, and her nails are. She's done up on the court. It's not like she's all plain Jane.
They should have brought Sophie Cunningham on for this one too. They missed. That was a missed
It's not
opportunity.
the JP. What would you like to see happen? Yeah,
he's like a J-Lo.
Yeah, you're making the list. No,
It should be. Totally should be. I don't know. I didn't see this coming from a mile away.
I think you like her
Great.
attitude. She's got not a bitch, but like she's got a don't F with me look in her eye, and I like it too.
Yeah, no, that's not. I don't like the person. Anytime I hear her speak and she's complaining about this, that, and the other thing, and I'm like, okay,
So shut up and be quiet. Look pretty.
shut up and dribble. You know how it works. Shut up and dribble. They said the
JP,
same
I'm
thing to
gonna say-
LeBron. Hold on. They said the same thing to LeBron too. Fair is fair.
I'm gonna say, only you. What did you say to me about that? It's only you. Yeah.
Only me is right. I am who I am, and that's all you can get.
Is the WNBA done this season? Do we even know?
Yeah.
It is done?
Yeah, Aces won.
Aces won? Okay.
The Aces won.
And she got
It's-
her second MVP.
It's funny because the dude from, who won the MVP?
Just
Asia?
said she. Oh, was it her? I thought it was.
No, she wasn't on the Aces.
Oh, my bad.
Big fan, big
Asia.
fan.
No, I'm not at all. I just saw it on the scroll underneath on the thing.
Is it Asia or Aja?
Someone won it for the second time. Whoever won it.
Aja
once.
Wilson?
Yeah. And they started comparing her to Jordan. Everybody's like,
Okay.
oh,
All right.
okay.
Hey.
Let's roll.
Why are we?
back.
Why?
take
Give
it
me
back.
reasons.
Well, first of all, she's not playing against the defenders Jordan did.
Well, I mean, nobody can ever be like. You got to go with it. Like it's this year what we're dealing with.
No, you can. Like, people can compare LeBron because he went up against high NBA caliber players.
She's never gonna go against a male. So that
Exactly. So why compare
So
those
she can
two?
be the female Michael Jordan. Like she can do her own thing in a great way, just like Michael Jordan. No girl will ever, and that's not fair.
Exactly. She should just work on being like a Caitlin Clark or something like that.
Right.
Like, make your own legacy. Why be like, I'm the Michael
in
Jordan?
her defense, she wasn't comparing herself to Michael Jordan.
Oh, like
And the
people were.
reporters were doing it. And she was kind of floored by it. And she's like, oh, okay. And she even said, she's like, okay, listen, I got a lot more winning to do. She's like, I'm not going to lie, but having you mention my name among someone like that, that feels really, really good. But I'm not. So in her defense, it wasn't her. But this Vegas Aces, the team that just won, Mark Davis, the guy that owns the Raiders, when he made the deal to bring the Raiders to Vegas, he bought the Las Vegas Aces for $2 million. You know what that team has just been valued at? This WNBA team?
After they just won.
Go ahead.
Oh,
He bought it for
listen,
$2
you're
million.
talking to the worst person about this. After $1 million just becomes
In
blurry.
4 years.
I don't know.
He bought that team for $2 million 4 years ago. That team now has a valuation of $310 million.
Oh, that's a good investment then.
You think? You think? Where else are you going from $2 million to $310 million in 4 years? That's crazy.
And it was a gamble because it could have went the other way.
Well, again, but when you had like Davis money, that $2 million, it wasn't that much of a risk. And I know Brady's got a piece of it, and I think a couple other people got a piece of it. But I mean, that's insane. I would be shocked if they weren't the most valuable team in the whole league.
Who?
Vegas.
They're not.
Who is?
They're actually
worth more
they're in
than
the top
300?
5, but they're not. It says the Golden State Valkyries, $500 million.
I never even heard of them.
Neither have I. New York Liberty, $420 million. Indiana
Is that
Fever,
old?
$335 million. I don't know. It says right now. The average WNBA team is worth $269 million.
Tell you what, they keep going up like that. Those players may as well start asking for some more loot.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that high.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing gets funded from the NBA. But if you start talking about you got valuations at $310 million, I mean that's more than some NHL franchises.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Once money start saying figures like that, I just don't understand. My brain does not wrap around it.
That's from 2023, 2024.
No, the least valuable NHL team is $1.3 billion. It's the Blue Jackets.
Now, but they've been around for how long?
Blue Jackets.
You know what I'm saying? Think about that. They've been around forever. No, I got this is dated 2024. Okay, so it's last year. This has Columbus Blue Jackets at $1 billion.
Yeah,
All right.
Release Felby, 1.3.
All right. Well, listen. Take this thing full circle. Big ups to Angel Reese.
Oh, yeah. Again, put the ball down, Doug.
Yeah, you're totally going to use that one later, huh?
Oh, her?
If you didn't already.
I was like, yeah, I saw these clips last night.
Jesus Christ. Ay. All right. If you want to see the pictures, they're floating around all over the place. She's gorgeous. She's got a little Tyra Banks there. Am I crazy?
Maybe.
Maybe he's crazier, and maybe she does.
Maybe a little bit she does have, but I wouldn't have put that together unless you said it.
Her agent is so genius for coming up with, like, you should go do this real quick. We'll get you a good little bag, and I promise you, people will want more of you after
How many?
Rise.
What's the over/under seasons till she's like, thanks basketball, I'm out. I got other things going on.
I think she'll continue doing. She'll do both. I think she'll try to do both.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I
Good
think
for
it'll be
her.
like athletes who go do acting or whatever in between in the off season. She'll do
right. The
Good for
question
her.
is, can they get her to do Playboy?
No, Playboy is a dying thing. I don't think they have the money to get people when she could just go, if I'm going to do it, I'll just go make an OnlyFans. Which
That's
I don't
true.
think the players are allowed to, though.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not, but they might be able to do Playboy.
That's a good point.
All right, just to warm the water, see if there's any interest.
Yeah, throw some chum in there.
Right, just chum the waters. All right, I'm done being pervy.
Are you?
For this segment.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL, is sending you to see the Bucs play in Buffalo. It happens November 16th, and the trip includes hotel, airfare, and tickets to the game. To enter, just scan the QR code at participating locations. Visit BudLightFootball.com for complete details. It's Baker, Allen, and you. You should probably start practicing jumping through plastic tables now, just so you're ready when you get there.
This'll only hurt for a minute.
Win a trip to see the Bucs in Buffalo from Bud Light at 102.5 The Bone.
Hurry in for kickoff savings at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%, buy with 0 down, or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by owner assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit CrownHyundai.com. With approved credit, 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due at signing, plus dealer fee and electronic filing.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best way to win cash playing daily fantasy sports, and it doesn't get any easier than Prize Picks, right? All you have to do is pick more or less, whether it's football stuff and it's like more or less than passing yards or more or less than rushing yards, and then every once in a while they do something really cool like this. Basketball season's about to start. They have one of those max special discount promotions live on the board right now. It's for the Golden State Warriors against the Lakers game on October 21st. Steph Curry is discounted to only needing to go for more than a half a point. They're giving you a win. Prize Picks is as simple to play as it gets. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and if you get your picks right, you can cash in, join millions of users, and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app, Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Download the Prize Picks app today and start having fun.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
The birds are calling and the pollen is falling, but those things can mean a dirty car. That's why you need to think about the unlimited membership plan from Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can go through as many times as you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. Get in today. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
You worked hard for your 401k,
But if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Breaking news in Florida. The Second Amendment sales tax holiday is finally here. This is your chance to save big on all things firearms. Looking for a new rifle, pistol, shotgun, ammo? You pay no tax. Get to Shark Coast Tactical now. Don't forget, Will is going to cover your tax stamp fee on select suppressors. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily. Closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical's on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Do you have an invention idea but don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp today. We have representatives nationwide who will explain the InventHelp process step by step. Over 10,000 patents have been secured through InventHelp's patent referral services. The InventHelp data bank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to review new ideas. We've been helping inventors since 1984. Let's help you next. Get started today.
Call 1-800-217-4380. That's 1-800-217-4380. Again, 1-800-217-4380.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Monica and Dizzy as well. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. Have you guys heard of an actress, an up-and-coming actress named Tilly Norwood?
Yeah, yes, I have, and I know what you're going to say.
Diz, have you?
Tilla North?
Tilla Norwood.
Oh,
Tilly
Norwood. No, not by name.
This is a problem and a half. So this chick is poised to be the next big thing in Hollywood. She's got beautiful green eyes, British accent, perfect skin. She's just, completely polished. She's on the cusp of getting signed by a talent agency. She's got a growing fan base online, and she's already causing a stir and pissing off a lot of actors and actresses. Would you like to know why, Diz, they're getting pissed off?
Yes.
She's not real.
Oh, like AI?
She's AI.
Oh, my God.
She is a 100% non-human AI actress created by a UK production company, Particle 6. Oh, and they're describing her as a, quote, digital human designed to act, model, and influence across platforms. So, clearly, you got a whole lot of people in that business and those businesses and those industries that are like not having it. But isn't this exactly what they all went on strike about?
Yes.
a couple years ago.
Who?
Yes.
The Actors
And
Guild or
one-
whatever?
The actors went on strike a few years ago because because AI was coming, and they were bent out of shape because what they were afraid of was that you could have done, like, say, an episode of Sopranos. You did one episode of Sopranos, and you got paid for that one episode, but now they have your voice, and they can use your voice in perpetuity, and you're not getting paid for anything other than that episode of The Sopranos that you did.
Oh, hell no.
And that's one of the things they were fighting about. So now, the only people that are going to be pro this, I think, are going to be the people and the companies that come up with the money to actually make movies.
Yeah, the
Because if they
production
can,
company, yeah.
if they can make movies without having to pay the exorbitant salaries of actors and actresses, well, then why would they? Why would they pay them? Why would they pay the actors and the actresses? Right?
And then hiring makeup people and hair all that stuff for them. Yeah.
Right. Think about how much money they save. Now, obviously, people are losing their minds, and I kind of think they should be.
Can they?
Yeah.
Can in order to even the playing field, so to speak, or at least make it a little bit better, can whoever's in charge of this Tilly chick charge a crap ton of money as well? Like charge equal to what another star would charge, and then in order to use Tilly, you have to pay however much money.
Well, it's whoever creates the Tilly things they definitely get money for it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
To
So
develop
charge
it, but-
millions and like whatever, whoever's a high important star right now, whatever Tom
Right.
Cruise would, or I guess that's a guy role, whatever a chick would charge to be a star in a blockbuster summer movie, that's how much it's going to cost to get Tilly. So you
Well,
got a
no.
choice.
Right, but then they would just use a regular actress.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
This is
saying.
all-
So then
this
that'll make
is-
it easier.
What'll happen here, Monica,
Why
is
can't
that
you do
what'll happen is that the film companies, the Warner Brothers, the studios, they'll scoop up these AI companies.
Yeah, and just they'll have a
They'll
middleman. They'll have an agent that will, negotiate
But I'm
that.
saying in order
You're not
to
even no. You're missing what I'm saying, Diz. They'll just buy the company.
Oh, I see what you're
Warner
saying.
Brothers
Yeah,
will
yeah.
just buy this company, Particle 6. Now Particle 6 is all wrapped up, so now it's not costing them anything.
So then why doesn't Particle 6 charge like a gazillion,
They'll get a lot. They
like
will.
a
They'll get a-
literal $5 trillion. Like, you know what I
Well,
mean?
then
Like literally charge that much. So then you
Because-
can't have control. I still have control.
because $5 trillion it's the same reason why Disney bought a Pixar, right? Pixar was starting to make movies. Disney was like, we can't have this. So Disney buys Pixar.
Yeah.
And
I
now
just
all
think if
those
you make the
and
price
now all
too
those
high, you
now
then-
all the but if you make that price too high, now not only are we not going to pay you for it, but I'm not going to use you.
Okay, and then now
what?
we're
Now
back
you'll-
to
but-
regular actors like we want.
But,
so
but
all
now
is
you
well.
but what I'm saying is, but now you're left with nothing.
Okay.
So-
why is that? That's not a bad thing. If we're left with not using Tilly, that's what we want.
No, I'm talking about Particle 6. They're not going to overcharge and then price themselves out of the market.
Yeah.
But my point here is this: like the only way this goes away, because I read this last night and I probably spent too much time thinking about it because clearly it can affect all of us. Clearly, it can affect all of us, right? In this business, and the only way this goes away is if the people who consume the entertainment, the people that watch the movies, the people that watch the streaming series or watch the TV shows, right? Whatever this thing is going to act on. The only way this goes away is if people turn away from it and don't consume it.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's not going to happen. And the reason is they don't care. They don't want to. People just want to go home, check their brains at the door, turn the TV on, and just be entertained.
It's the only Tilly and nobody else, and just
Not
Tilly
only-
in every movie.
No, Tilly's just the first one, Monica.
Okay, so
No.
only see whatever the AI people come up with, are only going to see those people. There will be no new talent. There will be no.
There'll constantly be new talent, constantly new AI talent, new talent that's not real.
And I also think that you're saying what I've said since the beginning of time is there's more of us than there is them. If we just don't buy it, then we win.
On this one, I am. On this one, I
think
am.
it works
and,
with everything.
and with the concert tickets and all that kind of stuff, I agree with you there too. I just don't think it's. I just don't think that'll ever happen, and I don't think it's going to happen here because I just think people just aren't
I think you're underestimating
necessarily
people.
vested, especially with new younger actors and actresses who they don't know in the first place. Like it'll take them forever to even find out that person that they're watching isn't even real because they don't care.
I think it's almost 50-50 or maybe majority would not like it. Like me personally, if I'm signing up to watch an AI or whatever, that's CGI, that's animated movies. If it's a live action, I want to see an actor portraying whatever character or taking me there with their emotions. I don't want to see a fake AI doing, Mission Impossible. I don't care about that.
You're missing what I'm saying, though, Diz. What I'm saying is you won't even know.
Yes, we will.
You won't. In this day and age, you'll find out. You'll find out. But if it's good enough and the show is good enough and the plot line is good enough, most people won't put in the effort.
They have
to find out.
I think, but here's the thing. I think, like, let's say a new show or movie's coming out. Yeah. It's going to be in the promotion. People are going to find out during the promotion that, they're the co-star or the main star or whoever is not real. And that's going to, I think, turn a lot of people off.
You think, but there's also going to be a lot of people, let's check it out. Let's see what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I think,
especially in the beginning, they're going to kick the tires on it. Let's see if we can tell. That can't be real. That can't look just like real. It's got to be different, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to go and they're going to find out. And if they enjoy it, then they're in.
I think you're underestimating what people are thinking in this day and age. I understand what you're saying maybe in the past. I think people are hyper alert and are very tech savvy, and they're going to know way faster than you think that they will know if something's AI. And listen, they have an opinion on it. They're either going to, a lot of the older people might be, this is so stupid, I'm not doing that. And some of the younger people might be that way too. But I think people have their opinions on this, and I don't know who's swaying on it. I think it's already, the fate is already dealt. It hasn't played out yet.
I think when you go Gen X and older, I think the younger ones might be a little bit more astute to what's going on. But I think when you go Gen X and older,
I don't think you're right there.
And even the older end of millennial, I think they just get home. They've worked all day. They got kids. They've been running around. They just want to check their brain at the door. I don't even think they'll pick up on it.
I
don't even think they'll pick up on it unless it gets drilled down their throat. Think about it. I've been listening to, and I know you're going to make fun of me for it, but that's fine. I've been listening on my way into work to the same, for a long time it was, for like 20 years. I listened to the same news station on my way in every single day just to make sure I had, if there was anything that broke overnight that I needed to know about. I can't tell you who the people were. I don't know who they are. I don't know their names. I don't.
And I think that I'll agree with that as far as people. There are certain people who are diehard. They know all the names. They can tell us what we said last Tuesday. And then there are people who listen to the random music stations once in a while that are older and they actually listen to the radio and they might not know their. But my point is, there's both of them. I don't think that there's enough people to say there's just no way that they're going to know. I think we live in a totally different age.
I didn't say everybody. I never said everybody.
I think the majority of the people will know and will have an opinion. Like I said, some of them will like it, some of them won't.
I would like to not have to find out.
You want to die.
No. I don't. I want the people to fight against it and not support it. And I just don't think it's going to happen that way. I want, I think because just like I was reading the other day, there's some big ass companies, and I'm not going to start, naming names, who are going to be getting rid of, one was like 16,000 jobs over the next year. Another one was like 1,400 jobs over the next year because they are bringing AI into their practices. So, and I get it. You're a business and you're going to, and unfortunately, people are going to pay the price for this AI stuff. And, it's just, unless we decide to not support it, and in an industry like entertainment, you can easily decide to not support it. You don't need it to get by. You know what I'm saying? Like with some of these companies, you need them, or they're needed, or they're used by so many people, and you're so used to it, like an Amazon kind of thing, where unless you want to change your entire lifestyle and how you get products, a lot of people aren't going to just stop using, Amazon because they fired people unless it hits them personally. Patrick, line 4. What's up, Patrick?
This is Spencer.
Hey, what's up, Spencer? I'm sorry.
No, that's all right, man. Hey, I agree with you about people, wanting to kick the tires at first. And I think everybody in the industry should be, if not pissed off, concerned You know, and you guys too. I mean, you're in the
100%.
same boat. And yeah, I know. And I think, again, this younger generation, man, you just got to shake your head. People, I think it's going to come down to principles. People like of our generation that knows the work you have to put into to hone a craft like this in the entertainment industry. We're going to want to know before we watch it if it's got any artificial intelligence used in the movie. And I was telling Diz that I think that we'll start seeing like ratings at the beginning of a movie or a TV program. I think you'll start seeing, this movie was made with no artificial intelligence characters and scenes or whatever.
You know what else I don't think is fair? This Tilly Norwood didn't even have to go down on Harvey Weinstein. Boom, she's going to have a movie career.
Yeah, that's not fair.
You know what I'm saying? That's not fair.
Yeah.
You gotta pay your dues.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thanks, Spence.
Yeah, imagine the Actors Guild is going to fight against this.
I think it goes against. I think at some point there has to be some sort of intervention with governing. Like, and I'm not saying the government per se. I'm saying a branch of whatever where there has to be regulation. So, and I think that's a great idea what he just said, which is so that we know. And I think so like in a drive-through right now, if you go to Wendy's, if you go to Checkers, there's a few drive-throughs where it's an AI person answering you. It's not. I know that, and it sounds very human. It's it doesn't sound like a robot. It sounds very human, but I know it's an AI person. Like I think we're going to be able to see that more and more.
But you don't care at a drive-through. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think if it taken away a job from somebody, just because it doesn't affect my personal job doesn't mean someone who used to be in the drive-through isn't there anymore.
I know, but like I just went to get myself a sausage McMuffin with egg this morning.
Nice.
So good.
And it starts off with a, "Hi, are you using the McDonald's app today?"
Yeah.
And I say no, and then a person comes on.
I always say yes.
And then a person comes because I don't use the app.
Use the app. Did you get? Did you play Monopoly? What did you get?
No, I didn't. I didn't play Monopoly. I just got my sandwich and my hash brown.
Come on.
And smiled.
I've thrown away so many McDonald's pieces already.
What is happening?
I don't care.
Give them to me.
To find out in 10 years it's another scam and someone else hacked the
get
system, I'm
to
good.
get a free McFlurry or a French fry or a chicken.
McFlurry,
Monica.
the ice cream machine's never working.
Was your mother a smoker?
Yes.
Did she smoke Marlboros?
She did Cool and then Marlboro Lights.
And
do you remember, and Diz, I don't know if, I think this might have been because you're younger than us, the Marlboro Miles?
Yes. My Aunt Debbie was obsessed. She had so many points. She got like the leather jacket. Like she was.
Diz, Marlboro used to have a campaign where on the bottom like the side of every pack of cigarettes, you just peeled it off and it was like 5 Marlboro Miles. And then you just take them and keep them. Right, you keep them, and then next thing you know, you can get Marlboro swag. Like we had, I think my neighbor had a tent.
Yeah, but it's a lot. You have to have a lot of points, and then my aunt would go around like at events and stuff like that, and she'd find empty Marlboro packets, like people like you who didn't use them, and tear them off. And so she had. But the thing is, they were hard copies. Like you had to keep these little pieces of points. Like she had them in a shoebox, and
yet it was like the McDonald's Monopoly pieces.
Yeah.
They were actually paper pieces. This was like you had to rip it off the side of the pack of cigarettes, and then you can send it in. And then you just saw like how at what level degenerate smoker somebody was by the level of gear. Like when she starts walking in with a leather Marlboro jacket on, right? Which, by the way, now not only are you smoking, now you're smoking and marketing for them.
Yeah.
If you
Do you know
only
what I'm
knew my
saying?
Aunt Debbie. By the way, you would love my Aunt Debbie. If someone said that, you'd be like, I don't give an F. I'll do it. Like she doesn't care. She
just wanted the jacket.
She wants what she wants. She's a smoker. She's a swearer. She will. She doesn't care.
That's cool.
Spits.
Reminds me of the
burps.
Pepsi thing, where the Pepsi points. And the kid, you remember the story of the kid and he wanted the jet?
I started watching that movie.
Didn't the guy win the fighter jet or something like that?
No.
And they didn't.
No, it was a loophole. They hired a lawyer.
Yep.
I started watching that. Doc.
Right. So what was the name of the documentary? But he legally, technically, they just thought it was a joke.
Yes.
Line, and he was like, no, I want my fighter jet.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, Pepsi, where's my plane? That was, I think, the name of name of the documentary. And he hired a lawyer, and they found out that they only needed it was supposed to be so many points, but then they found out you don't have to have that many points, you have to do. There was another way to get it, like a way shorter way.
Well, the other thing is they couldn't. It's not legal. You can't just give someone the Harrier jet.
But
and if you did, you had to take off so many things, and
but they
you want
had
it
to-
as is. Have you? You said you haven't finished it.
I didn't finish it, no, and I kind of don't care
I'll
how
say.
it ends.
Oh, okay.
I saw it a long time ago, but he should have like technically. But the whole thing is like they put it in there as a joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
But nowhere in their rules did it say that it was a joke, that it wasn't real.
Yes, and I think when they even say in the documentary, so it's like, so when we went to running in Canada, we made sure to put this is a joke.
Yep.
Like, you
Right.
can't get this.
Yep. They
Right.
had to because
But
the
did
lawyer
the guy
said
get
there's
his?
no.
Did the guy get his jet?
No,
No.
the idiot got an offer, and I think it was a payout of like $2 million, which back then, tons of money. Technically.
Right now, yeah.
He turned it down?
and I think he turned it down because he was like, "It's on principle. We did all this work. I want the jet."
But also,
and
he
even
had
the
no-
guy who was front, like kind of like his bank.
Yeah.
he was gonna help him with the lawyer fees and all that.
Guy
'cause
climbed mountains.
He kind of wanted to stick it to the man, and he was like, "Yeah, I get
No,
it." He was even
reminds-
telling him like, "Take the money, man. Don't be too proud and walk away with nothing." He walked away with nothing.
It reminds me of the Seinfeld episode with Kramer and the coffee. Who told you to put the bomb on? I didn't tell you to put the bomb on. You know, he went in. He's like, and he settled. I would have taken that to $1 million. You should have ran with it.
But also the
Yeah,
guy, if
sure.
I'm not mistaken, he wasn't like he drove a bike around and like he didn't live with his parents. Like I don't think he
Yeah.
had much of a life. I think that's all he did with his life.
Well, he was young when that happened. He was like college age.
Yeah.
and he was
Right.
just all in with this.
Yeah.
And
He
like
was
to the
right.
point where they got a warehouse to store
Yeah.
things. Like it was
Yeah.
insane. It was insane.
I think Pepsi screwed him. To be quite honest with you.
Well, I don't know if they screwed him. They kind of screwed themselves by not putting a disclaimer saying we're clearly joking.
Well, if they didn't have to give him a jet or the financial value thereof,
They tried.
then they screwed him.
Well, they tried to, and he said no. I think he screwed himself. I think they screwed themselves.
They're all dummies. It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
Thought I'd be the greatest American curler when curling became a thing.
You also thought you were going to be the greatest rugby player.
Sumo wrestler, rugby player.
Yeah.
I have high expectations for myself.
This could be it. This could be the one.
I don't feel it.
I mean, you
don't feel
got
it.
beat by 80-year-old Orlov.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone.
Or anytime with the full show replay.
On the free 102.5 The Bone app.
We are the American Cancer Society, making strides against breast cancer. Are you ready to join the #1 breast cancer movement in the country? Sign up today at makingstrideswalk.org. Making Strides Walk of Tampa at Raymond James Stadium on October 25th at 7:30 a.m.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
Every Saturday, you get the pageantry, tradition, and chaos of college football. Gear up for another exciting college football weekend, fully loaded with ranked matchups. Sign up at the Hard Rock Bet today and bet $5 on any game. If you win, you also score $150 in bonus bets. Plus, you have the NFL, you have playoff baseball, and the NBA is right around the corner. Download the app now or simply go to hardrock.bet and start winning today. It's Hard Rock Bet, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 833-PLAY-WISE.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendars for this Saturday. It's EOTech Savior Bags and Victor Day at Shark Coast Tactical. Explore the latest in Victor Industries, today's leading innovators in piston-driven rifle systems, and dial in your setup with EOTech Savior Bags and equipment, all with exclusive event-only deals. Get to Shark Coast ASAP and take advantage of the 2A tax-free holiday on all things firearms. No tax on firearms, ammo, suppressors, sights, everything. And Will is covering your tax stamp on select suppressors. There has never been a better time to get over to Shark Coast Tactical.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo, member of Achieva Credit Union for over a decade now. The thing I love the most about Achieva, it's not just their quick turnaround on loans and mortgages. It's not the great rates and the great service. It's their commitment to the community. That is what means the most to me. They always help us out with our charity food drives, toy drives, school supply drives, etc. Find out more about Achieva Credit Union by going to achievacu.com. That's ACHIEVACU.com for Achieva Credit Union.
Corona is now the official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're giving you the chance to score tickets to a game, including VIP pirate ship access, custom Corona Bucks Yeti coolers, and more. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, game day's favorite beer. Flags up, limes in.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You don't need to be an all-pro to make big moves. Getting championship-level performance is easy at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4, just $219 per month. Or a new 2026 Kia Sportage, just $239 per month. Don't wait for the 2-minute warning. Get to Crown Kia now and save today. Online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Ooh, ma. What was that? That is business phone bliss with the Ooma Cloud phone system. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very
calm. I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Nice. Find your business comm at ooma.com/radio.
There's nothing like when you get that part from eBay and it just fits. Yeah, the first time. So you can do less of this and get right back to more of this. At eBay, you'll find all the parts you need, guaranteed to fit, at prices you'll love. Sounds good, doesn't it? eBay, things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by the broadcast. Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, hour number 2 of the show, brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. We will get the dead guy in just a couple minutes. And Monica, you may want to cover your ears for this one because I know you hate the drug talk.
Yeah.
But this is crazy.
Yeah. Gareth perks up.
Yeah, dude, this is even Gareth. I think is gonna be like, whoa. and I understand with addiction knows no boundaries. You know, when you're in the throes of a drug addiction, people are gonna do things that just don't make any sense. Have you heard of Bluetoothing or hotspotting, Diz?
No.
So this is what people are doing now. It's bananas. and it's fueling a whole new wave of HIV infections. Doctors are saying there's a surge in cases, and it's happening because addicts are now. So basically, you take somebody who's injecting heroin or meth or whatever it is, right? So they take the drug, they inject it into their veins, right? Now they then draw a small amount of blood back into the needle and give the drug-laced blood to somebody else in that, and then they use that same syringe.
Oh my God.
To get to share the high, which back in our day, ain't nobody sharing their high.
No,
junkies weren't like, hey, you want to hit my crack? They were like, go get your own crack. That's not.
Drugs are expensive. No one really wants to share them.
Well, heroin. The reason people do heroin is because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You can get a bag of heroin. I think for like I've never done it, but I know it was always like
price,
people went from pills when they couldn't afford pills anymore. Then they went to heroin because it's the same opioid. It's the same kind of thing. So I started reading. I said, so then the process is repeated over and over and over again. So from one person to the next, and they're all using the same needle. So now all of a sudden HIV is going bananas.
But can you do that with just any blood? Aren't you supposed to have the same type of blood? How does that work?
No, you're just injecting. So I'm a heroin addict, right? And Dizzy's a heroin addict, but he's got no drugs.
Can't prove it.
All right, and I'm sitting there, and I cook my heroin like they do in the movies. They put it on the spoon. There's a drop of water. They get the lighter underneath it. Now it's liquid. So now I take it and I draw it into the needle. Right. So now the needle's got the drugs in it. I take the needle and I put it in my veins. I get and the heroin is immediately in my veins. Then I take that needle while it's in there and I draw a small amount of that heroin and that heroin blood that I have now, and I pull that out, and then I hand it to Diz so he can get high from it too.
Yeah, shoot it up. I can feel the AIDS already.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you said. But I'm just curious. Like when you give blood, you have to get your type, and then that certain type has to go into another person with a certain type. Do you see what like blood can't. So what if you're putting blood into someone else? Don't you have to be the same type?
Right, but it's not just it's not like a full blood transfusion or anything.
So a little bit of blood's okay?
You can't, like I'm O positive, so I think I'm a universal donor.
O positive, my ass.
I'm O positive.
Yeah.
That's my blood type.
First thing I think of when I think of you, oh, positive.
Right, well, that's my blood type. I don't know what to, you can make jokes about blood type all you want. All I know is that's my blood type.
I don't know my blood type.
So, because you don't donate blood, you hate people.
Yeah,
I like to give back to the people.
Yeah. I give selfish. My blood. I have to do blood tests every 6 months, so people know my blood type at some point.
Yeah, but you don't donate blood.
Yeah,
so
you're like Suzanne Ward.
I've tried.
Not a lot of donating from you.
Okay, Suzanne Ward is a great donator. I've tried to do it, and there's always something that will stop. Like you can't. It used to be. Not that I'm heavy. But it used to be I didn't weigh enough. Like that was back in the day, and but now it's like my.
Well, that's clearly over.
Yeah, now it's the herpes that you admitted, the tongue herpes.
No, now it's the AIDS I got from sharing a needle by Bluetoothing or hot spotting.
Yeah, I don't understand why the name Bluetoothing is stupid. Hot spotting, okay, I can almost get it, but.
Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of get it. Like she said, you're sharing.
Yeah, it's like in the.
Yeah. Okay, but apparently this is it started in. Believe it or not, Fiji and South Africa, and now it is kind of taken off. They're starting to find rises in HIV cases because of this.
You said something regarding AIDS came from Africa? That's new.
I know.
I never heard of that.
Starting that whole thing up again. Yeah. Who banged that monkey?
Oh, my God.
It's always
Isn't that where it came from? Oh, no. See, you know what's funny? I can't even say the word, and you bring it there, and you make it uncomfortable.
You brought it there. You made it uncomfortable.
No. That was the whole thing. Somebody banged a chimp or a monkey or whatever it is, and that's how AIDS got here. That was the whole story. Stop it. You're not. I'm not letting you. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Coming from you. All right. Wow. No problem.
I wish I could see your face when you realize where that joke went, and you're like, that's not what I meant.
No, where that, first off, it wasn't it was a joke.
Yeah.
But where you took it. Where you took it.
You're the one who
can you
said
stop
it.
moaning in the background, please?
What did I do? I laughed. You told a joke. I laughed.
Ouch.
No, you know exactly what you did. You know exactly what you did.
Wow.
Monica, say this for future guys.
No. Yeah.
That was good. He said, no, I know what you're doing.
Nah, it's not happening. Again.
Yeah.
So now this thing is just, I guess it says HIV isn't the only threat. People who have different blood types injecting the wrong one can cause severe and even fatal immune reaction. There you go, Monica. There's yours. Another danger of sharing the needles is transmission of hepatitis B and hepatitis C. But, I mean, these addicts, when you're that far thrown into it, they're not worried about any of this. They just need to get high, right?
That's sad.
Huh?
It's very sad.
Yeah. It's like the Trank thing we were talking about. I don't know how anybody sees somebody on Trank defying the laws of physics and standing and be like, you know what? I got to get me some of that.
You don't believe me when I
Where do I
say
get
this, but it is legitimately, it doesn't start that way. Nobody says, oh, I want to do that. And nobody says that. It
There's gateway
starts
drugs.
out with slow, like lesser drugs, and then they do more, and then they do more, and then they don't care anymore, like you just said, and they'll just do anything. So that's why prevention is, like, that's why don't even take the Excedrin, because then you'll build a tolerance.
Okay, but can you see that there's like a...
But you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, but your leap is gigantic.
Okay,
you don't even
but
get
you don't
high
have
off
any
of
leap.
Excedrin.
Your leap is gigantic from nothing to the bend. It doesn't go that way. There's in between. There's a build up.
Monica, I'm well aware of the progress of drug addiction.
Yeah.
But nobody's addicted to Excedrin or Aleve or anything.
But you
so
need more than 2, and then you need more than 4, and then you're like, screw this, isn't working anymore.
No hard drug user starts with Advil and goes, I'm going to work my way up.
Right, but what I'm trying to tell you is there is no addictive properties
No, of
to
course
what you're talking about.
There's no addictive qualities, but there's a tolerance level. You're going to have to take 3 and 4, and then you're like, screw this. Why am I taking a whole half bottle? Let me just take a stronger drug. And then that builds up a tolerance, and that's where the addiction builds.
I don't know. I've taken Advil, and now I don't need like 4 to stop a headache. You know what I mean?
Well, how often do you take them? If someone's taking them
How
every
often does
day,
anyone take it every day?
someone might take it every day. They say you're not supposed to take it more than...
Aspirins maybe and stuff, but not like Advils and Tylenols.
It says on the bottle, no more than 1 every 6 hours. So if someone took 2 in 3 hours, I don't know what that does.
But even when I had like...
Nothing, because I take 2.
I had
not in 3 hours, though.
Surgery, and they gave me the good drugs. I took it, and it would mess... Like, it was like the movie Blow. Like, I couldn't feel my face.
Oh, my God.
And then when I took it again, I didn't go, I need 2 now. Like... It was the same. It was just...
And that's good, but some people don't have that self-control. Some people are like, that's going to do, I want more, I want to feel good.
You're not feeling good off of Advil.
You're not your headache is gone. You don't want the headache anymore or whatever pain you're in.
But you're not high. There's no euphoric feeling. There's no buzz to it. You just don't have a headache.
But the pain slowly creeps back in, so then they take more.
God, you're insane.
Now I need an Advil.
Right.
Now I may take a bottle.
You're welcome.
I need 2 Excedrin. Stat. Wasn't that a pop song? I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
The Weeknd.
Yes.
But I love it. Right? Who was it? The Weeknd?
I would say keep singing, so we're not sure yet.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it.
I think you should do this at the, what's it called? The Halloween thing. The takeover.
The takeover.
Do some karaoke. You don't care. No. You just karaoke.
No, I don't.
Okay, if you had to dance for a song or do karaoke, which one do you do?
You have to do one.
Give me the mic.
Really? But you have to sing the whole song. You can't just mumble. You have to
Give me the mic.
Sing it.
Give me the mic. I am not
dancing.
Allowing any of you to see me to attempt to dance.
But it's
that
fun.
Will never, ever
But you understand
happen.
we're not there to make fun. We're there to make
Yes,
sure.
you absolutely are there to make fun. You can say it, but the minute Monday comes and those mics crack open and your social media posts and everything else, my ass.
You know why I wouldn't do that?
No.
Because I would be afraid you wouldn't do it again. And I would want you to do it again. So
yeah,
because
you can make fun of me again.
No.
Yes.
Well, I mean, how bad can it be? You just move
I'm telling you, it's not good.
You said you stopped. For those who don't remember, you said you were at Julie's Sweet 16 party.
Yeah, and I saw myself in the...
dancing.
I saw myself in the mirror, and I immediately stopped, and I've never danced again.
I love that story because it's not like, oh, everybody made fun of your dancing and you didn't want to take it. It was you saw yourself dancing.
Self-awareness.
I know it. I know what it was. I do. Eric on line 2 quick, and then we got that guy. What's up, Eric?
Hey, I used to play baseball growing up, and back in high school, I used to eat like 11 to 12 ibuprofen every day after practice just because my body hurt from putting it through the stress.
Oh my God.
And I never got addicted to nothing other than meth. No, I'm just joking.
my God.
I never got addicted to nothing.
The meth got you?
But you had to take 12,
yeah.
the tolerance that you were building up, and you just had the self-control to not say, screw these 12 ibuprofen, I'm going to take something stronger. You just had the willpower to not do it, but not everybody does.
Right, but even nowadays, I mean, I can get a headache or be sore and take 2-3 ibuprofen and be fine. It's not like I had to keep up taking the 11. So, I mean, I can understand what you're saying, but I never got addicted to nothing else other than that.
Say it, Eric. I can understand what you're saying, but you're crazy.
Yeah, go Bills.
Hey, go Bills.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay.
Go Bills.
All right. Dead dude in the envelope. I got a white American guy. He is an actor. He was big on film. He was big on television. He was big on drama. And he has comedy in there as well. Mo-ni-fa.
All righty. Was this white American actor big on film and TV and drama and comedy a heyday guy in the 1980s?
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say he had a very long career, very long successful career with successful decades, multiple successful decades. Diz.
Did he portray any iconic characters?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
All right.
Probably multiple. All right. 800-771-1025. White American actor who had a very long career, successful in television, successful in film, successful in dramedy. There's drama, comedy, and he's definitely played at least one iconic character. Now, your job is to ask yes or no questions. If you call us, you get a yes. You'll hear that. You get to ask another question. If you get a no, you hear that, and then we move on to the next call. You take all the clues, and you put them together, and that's how we do Dead Guy in the Envelope, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, your yes or no questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
You don't need to be an all-pro to make big moves. Getting championship-level performance is easy at Crown Honda. Drive a new 2025 Honda Pilot, just $469 per month. Or a new 2025 Honda Accord, just $289 per month. Don't wait for the 2-minute warning. Get to Crown Honda now and save today. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Chloe dreams of high fives and home runs. As a 2-time cancer survivor, she's already proven she's a force on and off the softball field. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in Chloe's dream because we share it together every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sick and tired about the weather knocking out power or even worse, damaging appliances. Call Climate Design Home Services at 727-295-1572 or visit climatedesign.com. Not only can Climate Design protect your appliances and home's electrical system with a whole home surge protector, but they can also install standby generators. Climate Design Home Services is your go-to home services provider when it comes to storm preparation. Don't risk your power and your valuable appliances during this year's storm season. Give Climate Design Home Services a call today and get the electrical protection that your home needs. Again, it's 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com, 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com.
Hey folks, it's Bruce Woodburn here, the Lone Arranger. I've helped over 10,000 families become homeowners. And I'll tell you something right now, it's a buyer's market. Sellers are offering closing cost credits. They're making repairs, and there's plenty of room to negotiate. That wasn't the case a year ago. Waiting for rates to drop? Wait no longer. The Fed just dropped the Fed rate 1/4 point, and we may even get another 1/4 point in October, giving you more buying power or a lower payment. Don't miss out on this buying opportunity. And don't forget, I've got programs with 0 down payment, low down payment options. And if you work with one of my vetted real estate agents, you can get up to 25% of their commission back in your pocket for closing costs. Folks, I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to help you win. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com.
All right, Tampa, let's talk about your AC for a second. Be honest, is it keeping up with this Florida heat? If your system's older, noisy, running constantly, or just can't keep up, Superheat and Air and Plumbing has your solution. Our warehouse clearance sale is happening until October 12th, and you could save up to $3,500 instantly on select Carrier full system replacements. No gimmicks, no rebate forms, just instant savings on a brand new energy efficient system. And with the same day installation, you could be relaxing in a cooler, more comfortable home tonight. We've even got 0% APR financing for qualified buyers. But don't wait. This is an inventory driven sale. And once these discounted systems are gone, they're gone. Call Superheat and Air and Plumbing today or visit them online at superheatandair.com and lock in your savings before October 12th. You got to get in before the deadline. It's superheatandair.com. Hit him up today and tell him you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
This is attorney Dominic Ferriello. You know me as Ask the Dom from 102.5 The Bone. I've been giving out legal advice in the Bay Area for over 15 years to those that call in and listen to the show. If you've been injured in an auto accident, my office handles auto accident claims, motorcycle claims, trucking claims, as well as wrongful death actions. Contact me, the attorney that you've listened to and heard of for so many years. Let my office help you with your case. Main number is 813-251-5550, or you can go online to askthedom.com. Offices right here in Tampa Bay.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's Dead Guy in the Envelope. It's brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com on your home today. Your clues so far, you got a white American actor. He was successful in television and successful in film. He was successful in multiple dramas. Got some comedy in there. Got, multiple genres. Got drama, got comedy, a bunch of other stuff in there as well. Some sci-fi. He definitely played at least one iconic role, at least. And he had multiple decades of success. He had a very long career. All right. 800-771-1025. Steve on line one. You're the first one in. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. Did he happen to play a sheriff or law enforcement in one of his iconic roles?
No. Mike on line two.
Hey, guys. Did he die of a heart attack?
He did.
Oh, doctor.
Was it Burt Reynolds?
No. Not going to lie. Sweat a little bit. I was a little sweat. 800. I'm trying to think of what other kind of clues I can give you right now.
Which is that we know that it was a heart attack. Is that a big, huge thing?
No.
Okay.
No. I would say as far as his career went, as big of an actor as he was, he never really won any major awards. He was nominated for major awards, but never really won any. Danny on line 3. Go ahead, Danny.
How you doing, JP?
Hey, man.
Did he play Mrs. Doubtfire?
No. No. I really think Robin Williams should be the next one. Like, you know how whenever it was,
Oh, yeah.
you know, it was the dude from Three's Company? That was
Did we
him?
talk about that before?
Jack Tripper?
Yeah. Did we say Robin Williams before? Like,
We might have. Like, I feel like that we should make it official. If you hear me doing Robin Williams as the dead guy, now you know I got fired too.
oh, God, it's the worst.
Or again. 800-771-1025. What can I give you with this guy?
I don't know. Okay, so we have iconic characters. Were they in film franchises? Should we focus on that?
One of them definitely was.
Is that like once we get that character, then we obviously know who it is, type of thing?
Possible. It's possible. This guy had a real long career, man.
Oh, that's right.
It was like, I want to say 6 decades.
Did he die then? Did he die of just old age, and he was just old and he just died?
He had a heart attack
Oh, that's
in his 80s. He had a heart attack in his 80s. And there's really nothing else to... I mean...
I don't know. Okay. I'm horrible at this game. A man who died in his 80s who had a long, successful career and played iconic characters doesn't seem like it'd be too hard to discover.
Right. I mean, as far as iconic characters go, there's one that jumps out, I believe, over everything else.
The one in the franchise?
But, yeah. But everything else is... I mean, he's done a bunch of big movies. This guy he's the real deal.
There's no way. I don't know how else to narrow that down because...
There really isn't.
Yeah.
Todd's on line 1. Go ahead, Todd.
Hey, JP, good afternoon. Did he die of natural causes?
He had a heart attack, like I said. So.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Is it James Gandolfini?
No, it is not James Gandolfini.
He had a super long decades and decades career that I know of.
Right. Logan, line 2.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. Did he die in the 90s?
No. No, he did not die in the 90s, and he did not die in his 90s. He died in his 80s. Where are we? Michael, line 3.
Was he in Twister?
No. Matt, line 4.
Was he in Uncle Buck?
No. Oh, that's not good.
That phone is funny.
Connor, line 5. I keep forgetting to shut the ringer off. Good.
Was he in the Harry Potter franchise?
No. He was not. Steve on line 1.
Hey, does the actor have a child that acts, possibly, or in the business?
He does.
Is it Jeffrey Lewis, Juliet Lewis's dad?
No. No, but he definitely has a child that acts.
A child that acts currently is still alive and working?
Yes. Tim, line 2.
Was he in the Smokey and the Bandit?
No. Nothing to do with Smokey and the Bandit.
Is his child actor like a really big, like just like he was a big, huge actor?
No, but he's got a solid career going. But he's not like legend status.
Okay.
This guy might be, make the conversation of, kind of legendary dude. Definitely in the conversation. Like in the same way that Eli is in the Hall of Fame conversation. You know what I'm saying? Some people, what is going on here?
I don't know, but there's a lot of background noise.
Let's do Willis, line 4.
Hey guys, how you doing? Did he play Patton?
I don't know who played Patton. Who are you thinking?
George C. Scott?
No. Let's do James, line 7.
Hey, was he in a sci-fi TV show?
A sci-fi TV show? I don't believe so, but who are you thinking?
I was thinking Leonard Nimoy.
No. Josh, line 1.
Was he in the movie City Slickers?
No. Hunter, line 6.
Did he die after 2020?
Yes.
Did he Sonny?
I'm sorry?
Did he play Sonny?
Sonny who?
Corleone?
Oh, my God, you're making my
You're
ears
hurting
bleed.
him. You're physically hurting him.
Oh, God.
You're actually causing him pain.
Oh, God.
Is it James Caan?
Oh, James Caan.
Caan.
Yeah. Sonny
Arlo and Can. Oh, I love it. You're hurt. Just so you know, sir, you have killed him. You've killed JP.
You're a horrible person. You really are a
And you know what?
horrible
Honestly, somewhere Mike Calta is doubled over in pain and he doesn't know why.
That is definitely possible. Let's see what we got this week. Your choice. I can do Hollow Scream. I can do Monster Jam at Ray J. I can do Reggae Rise Up, or passes for the Calta Tailgate on November 9th.
Let's do Monster Jam.
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see Monster Jam Saturday, February 28th, and that's going to be at that's going to be at Ray J, I believe. Yep, at Ray J. All right, congratulations, James Caan. Sonny Corleone is the dead guy in the envelope. He's also the dude from Elf.
So hold on. So it's Sonny
Corleone. Why you got to do it?
And I think his name is James Caan.
James Caan. Yeah, he said that too, right?
Mm-hmm. That was a 1-2 punch right to your gut.
I'll say.
I'm sorry.
In the family jewels. Right? In the family jewels.
Color. that was making me laugh. Because even I know. I understood what that was.
I know. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. It's the 3rd annual Viva Speakeasy Soiree. Presented by Hat Tricks. Live from the historic J.C. Newman Cigar Factory. Go from 2025 to 1925. Each ticket includes the password to the speakeasy. All you can eat and drink from local restaurants, breweries, and distilleries. Live entertainment, a wine poll, and silent auction. All in support of the Ybor City Historical Society, dedicated to preserving, promoting, and celebrating the unique cultural history of Ybor City. If you love all things Ybor, you gotta check it out. Head to theboneonline.com now to get your tickets.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
We all know fall is a busy time. Kids are back in school, sports, all that stuff. And we know selling your home can be overwhelming. So get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP. And with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Just cash in hand and a stress-free sale. Check out what their satisfied client Chris had to say, quote, selling our 16-year-old home was quick. Thanks to the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, we avoided the stress of showings, constant cleaning, and negotiations. Their guaranteed offer was beyond what we were hoping for, end quote. And Chris is right, and I'm always impressed with how Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling a home so easy. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Their guaranteed offer gives you the peace of mind that your home will be sold when you need it to be sold. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Corona is now the official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're giving you the chance to score tickets to a game, including VIP pirate ship access, custom Corona Bucks Yeti coolers, and more. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, game day's favorite beer. Flags up, limes in.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Because we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see lots of lawyers' ads. Most seem to be bragging on results, but are they true or misleading? For example, in some cases, a firm may try a case even though the at-fault party has no lawyer, then brag in the ad about their results. My son Matt got one for nearly $50 million, but we never collected one dime. Some lawyers may say they got a result even though they were sitting second chair at a firm like mine, and even though they had little to do with it. Happens all the time. All that glitters is not gold. At Morgan & Morgan, our results are real. Visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts to see for yourself what your case may be worth before you hire a law firm. Do your homework. Fact check. It's easy and too important not to. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call, the Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Add value and security to your property today by contacting Fence Outlet. Now offering customers 0% financing for 12 months on any Fence product. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more details. Terms of financing apply. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/music. That's ethos.com/music.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a sleep system that can help. And now, upgrade to a Tempur-Pedic mattress and get a $300 instant gift, plus $200 off a Tempur Ergo Smart Base. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. And now, back to JP.
It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025, always the phone number. At JP on your radio. What?
JP.
What?
How you feel about talking about boobities right now?
Wait. Stop. Don't.
You pervs.
What happened?
Pervs. All of a sudden,
Who's?
Garrett's...
Anybody?
Your boobies?
Anybody I know?
No, much better than my boobies, because there's this chick, right? And she has earned $1.3 million a year. She's a law student.
She's a law student?
A law student, yeah. She's just about to graduate.
Well, my guess is she's posting X-rated content. She's not going to get too far out of the gates with a law.
But that's not necessarily so, because she's not doing anything nude. She literally, okay, so this is what happened. She was 15. Mm-hmm. Her dad passed away. She had wanted to go to law school. She's like, well, my job at McDonald's isn't going to pay for squat. So she was smart, and TikTok was just in like the beginning stages, but she saw, very smart girl. And so she created 4 different accounts, right? And she kind of tested different algorithms, like, okay, if I'm acting this way on this one and this way on this one, and for all 4 of them to see which one got more likes, more hits, whatever, and who was liking them. So eventually she found out the schoolgirl one, because you guys are pervs, got the most. And apparently they were like tech guys in their early 20s who just had money and they were just spending on her. Like just boom, 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 boom. Obviously she was 18 at this point. So she...
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. She tried to wait to turn 18 before she could do all of this. But the checks kept rolling in, and she started be able to finance her college, and she just realized, she said, and this is funny because I love her quote, she's like, I realized that I'm not going to be the best looking woman, but I've got big boobs.
Right, but she's going at this short-sighted because when she comes out of law school, any law firm worth its salt is going to do a full social media check and is going to do everything, and she's going to pop up posing, and they're not going to hire her.
But she's for 2 things. One, she's fully clothed. So that's her line. She has one boundary. She said, I'm not going to do nude. That's just not how I'm going to roll.
Then how's she making money?
But because she's literally, and this is why I don't know how much of a problem it's going to be in this day and age. You might be right in 1990 or even early 2000s. But for her to put herself through law school like this, and she's literally, if you look one of the pictures she has on there, she's got a really tight black dress, something you'd find at a cocktail party, really.
I'm seeing it.
Low
I
cut,
see it.
and she's got a graduation cap on, but her boobs are out.
But I'm not paying for that.
Well, people do, is what I'm saying. Like, she's been banking. She goes on Twitch, apparently, and she kind of talks about law school stuff. And
so she's not even doing it on OnlyFans? It's only on Twitter?
No, I think she was doing, it was TikTok and Twitch, not Twitter.
Okay.
She was going on TikTok and Twitch.
Is she talking dirty to people, too?
I mean,
because Twitch is a streaming service, right? That's not just still photos. That's a stream thing?
Yes, and she says she is, she said, but what I can be is the girl who sells exclusive content and is in school. The character was bolstered by the fact that I'm getting on Twitch and giving you the lectures, and I have big boobs. So she's giving lectures with big boobs. I don't know that a law firm will turn this away.
I do think that if she's up against, like if she's got equal qualifications as somebody else and they both going for the job, it's not going to help her.
I think that's an old-fashioned
It's not going to help her.
thinking.
And it's just, it's not old-fashioned thinking. It's just that people don't want to have to deal with it.
Scroll down and look at the pictures if you're looking at it. She's in
I
a
got
cute
you.
little skirt and a backpack. She's in a shirt that you can see her boobs, but it's not low-cut and black
She's
pants.
got these nerds fools because she's like a 7 tops.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Well,
but
she's not. She said, I'm not the prettiest girl.
And it's not anything you can't just go on social media and scroll down and see someone already wearing that.
Right. But my point is, and I get it, she's not posing nude, but they are risque, and people who are doing the hiring aren't going to put them, if they don't have to. Listen, if she is just stellar and head and shoulders above everybody else and, worth it, then yes, she'll get the gig. But if there's someone even remotely close, they're just going to not want to. They're going to want to avoid drama.
I don't know.
And I'm not
Isn't
saying
it
whether
about
that's
money?
right or wrong. I just think that's just what reality is.
I think
I know
that's
you want to say it's 1997, but it's not.
I think that's
It's
an
not
old-fashioned.
because everybody's going. The first thing they do when you're in the run for a job is they go through your social media.
Of course.
It's the first thing they do.
Of course
why
they
do.
do. I'm not
well,
saying
why
she's
do they do that then?
I don't know why they do that. I'm telling you now, I don't think that the mentality of what they're looking for, I think they're looking for stuff that can get them canceled, which is like racist stuff and how they type the N-word and whatever. This is her giving lectures, live lectures. And yes, like you just said, she's not nude or whatever. Her clothes aren't that bad. So I think if she's making, over the first year when she did it when she was 18, she made $250,000, and now she's making a lot more than that. My point is, if it's about money, which you seem to think it always is, these law firms will understand she's going to bring them clients. That's all they care about. Who cares?
Well, I mean, it depends on what type of law firm we're talking about. If we're talking about, high-end, New York City real estate attorneys or business attorneys or the bank, that kind of, it all depends. If she just wants to go do like personal injury law and work for like a Morgan & Morgan or something like that, chances are it's not going to matter. But if she's trying to go like to that next level high-end law firm, I think she's going to have a hard time. She's probably better off just if she's making this kind of money without, busting her ass and taking the bar exam, so be it.
What do you think of this? She said in the application to her dream school, the University of Michigan, to which she said she was drawn for its public defender program.
She's making way more. Well, then listen. She'll get a public defender job, no problem.
Maybe she knows that. Maybe that's why she's not worried. Like that's her goal.
But then she's going to have to supplement because public defenders don't make any money.
Well, then she's making $1.3 million right now. I think she can take a public defender job.
I'll tell you what, she takes that when she's done with all those school bills. She's probably going to have to, go full nude in order just to pay them off.
I think she's
What's the University of Michigan Law School? $90,000 a year?
I don't know. She said she's reflected on the immense privilege she has been granted through her 7-figure annual income, and now even flush with cash. She still had a desire to go to bat in court for the most vulnerable people. So I think she's paying for law school as she goes. So I don't even know if she'll have that debt that you're talking about when she's done.
Okay. Hey, listen, I wish her luck.
I
really do. I don't have any problem. I do. I don't have any problems with her.
Would you use her as your lawyer? You don't like. So she says, "Here's my card," and then you Google her and you see her background here, and you're desperate. By the way, keep in mind she's a public defender, and you're not sure. You're not sure how you're going to pay for anything. So you're grateful for her. Do you trust her?
I can tell you this. If I need a lawyer and I'm interviewing lawyers and she's there and my wife finds out about this, my wife would be like, you ain't hiring that lawyer. That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
What if she covers up?
Find me the lawyer that doesn't have a rack all over the internet.
But your wife has a wreck. She shouldn't be threatened.
It's not about I mean, I don't know. Would I use her? I guess if I got myself in trouble and she was a public defender, what am I going to do?
That's what I'm saying. And
I know you want me to say like this is all okay. It's not that I don't think it's okay. She's not doing anything illegal. She's not breaking the law.
No.
I just know what the reality is, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but the reality is they're going to do a background check on her. They're going to check her social media, and this is going to pop up, and she's going to have to be head and shoulders above everybody else.
Head and boobs over everybody else.
Head and boobs over everybody else.
And we don't know. She's, maybe she is. How do we know she's not a stellar student? Like she's,
She
top
might be.
grades, first in her class or whatever.
She might be.
I'm hoping and thinking.
I just think it's, I hope that all this, because listen, she's not the only one out there doing this.
Exactly.
And I just hope it doesn't come back to bite them in the ass when they're all, finally they're out of school and their bills are paid for and now they have to go find a gig. I just hope it doesn't blow up in their face. And it can. And you can't blame a company for not wanting to deal with it. It's just like, it's no different than having an athlete that's a big pain in the balls, right? Yeah. If I have somebody else that's just as good, but they're not a pain in the ass, who are you taking?
Yeah.
I'm taking the one that's just as good with no drama all day.
Yeah.
All day.
I mean, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm with Garrett.
Are we running tape on that one? Because I think you agree with me.
I'm not. I
didn't even
don't
agree with me.
you.
Just told me I was right.
No. I know the word right. I'm saying I think I
like we should end
understand
on a
your
high note.
point of view. I know where you're coming from. Shut up.
What?
I don't know.
What just happened?
Why'd you just get quiet?
The stuff that goes on over there that I can't see, it drives me crazy.
Well, turn off your black
see
screen.
you.
Yeah, all day I haven't seen your mug.
I don't know what to tell you. I keep shutting it off and turning it back on again. And it works for a little while.
You don't got an engineer there you can say, hey, what up?
No.
They're going to say it's on the Tampa end.
It's exactly what they're going to say. Can you see me now? I see you sipping coffee.
I have
sipping
a coffee.
Drink, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Diet Coke?
Yes. I do not do coffee.
I was going to say,
Coke
has
and a
she
coffee?
ever drank
10
coffee?
years. I've never drinking a sip of coffee in my life. 10 years
Why?
from now, and I don't like coffee.
How do you know if you've never taken a sip of it?
Because
Good
I can
point. Good
because
point.
I can smell
What?
I like the smell of the raw beans like before they're brewed, and then once it's brewed, it stinks to me.
Just chew on some beans then.
I know. Same thing
They
with
actually have. You can buy them in the store. Chocolate covered. You want to get you want some energy? You got to be careful though. Chocolate covered espresso beans.
I don't like
Yeah?
espresso.
You've never had them?
No.
I don't
Dude.
want espresso beans.
Dude, you'd be bouncing off the walls. I remember I was chewing on them. We had them in the house, and I just took a couple of handfuls, and I didn't think twice about it. And about an hour later, I'm like, why am I wired? I'm like why? Like jittery. I'll be like, oh my God, the espresso beans. I forgot all about it. And I was just knocking them back. I was snacking like I had my hands in a bag of chips. And the next thing I know, I'm wired and nervous and jittery. And I'm like, what the? Oh, you know what it is? It's kind of the same thing with like Jell-O shots. Somebody walks around with a tray of Jell-O shots,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, you knock a bunch back, and then you
That's true.
forget about it.
Dangerous.
And then like an hour later, you're like, I only had 2 beers. Why am I so? Right.
That's why I like
Not
them.
only am I wasted now, I'm gonna have a headache because of the sugar in the Jell-O.
No, do sugar-free Jell-O, rookie.
Listen, I'm not the one making the Jell-O shots. I'm just whoever put them in front of me. I'm gonna.
When was the last time you've done a Jell-O shot? Be honest.
Over the summer.
Oh yeah.
Over the summer with my friend Kate's house, and somebody whipped out
Will you
Jell-O
do a
shots.
Jell-O shot with me when you come down for the Halloween takeover?
Sure. I don't know where they're going to be coming from, but okay. Why?
I just can't. I can't believe we'll do it.
What is your drink of choice, JP? It's like a bourbon,
tequila, bourbon,
okay,
scotch, vodka.
So everything, okay.
Yeah,
All the above.
It depends on the time of year.
Will you
Like,
have
I
cocktails?
won't do bourbon or scotch during the summer months. To me, that's like a fall and
It
winter
is.
kind of fare. Tequila,
is.
I'll do all year long. Vodka,
Summer.
I'll do all year long.
Summer is tequila.
Tequila shots at the takeover.
Drink
tequila shots.
Drink tequila. Drink
Oh, you sip
glass.
tequila?
Yes.
Will
That's
you?
Insane.
Will you drink then at the Halloween takeover? Will you
I'll have a drink or two. You know, I don't drink a lot, but yeah, I'll have a couple of drinks.
Neither do I.
I
but
always do.
I want some drinks with you and Monica.
Yeah.
I mean, I've drank with Monica, but I want to drink.
Yeah, but I don't trust you. I gotta put
Me?
like, a
What do
lid
you
over.
think I'm gonna do?
I gotta put a lid over my drink with you. I don't know what you're gonna throw in. I don't trust you at all.
Let's put that over the radio. Jizzy, no to spike drinks.
Roofie.
Yeah.
That's great. I love
the
it.
Roofinator. All right, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 11. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Diz. Sending show up next. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Kick off the season with Bud Light. Join Bud Light and The Bone this Saturday from 4 to 6 at Thirsty First on Central Ave in St. Pete. Come watch college football, enjoy Bud Light specials, and win a big screen TV. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
You know, I've learned a lot about the car business, not just by endorsing Stingray Chevrolet, but by really getting to know Steve Hurley and getting his insight. And when it comes to car dealer advertising at large, here's my takeaway. If you're the consumer, it really doesn't matter how big of a discount you hear advertised if the dealer is just going to take that money right back with the expensive dealer add-ons. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much research you do, you can't anticipate these pricey dealer add-ons unless you know for a fact that the dealer doesn't do them. At Stingray Chevrolet, they don't. For instance, they have a 2025 Silverado Crew Cab custom discounted by $10,000. That's $34,400. And if you trade in a 2016 or newer vehicle with less than 75,000 miles that you finance through a dealership, they'll give you an additional $2,250 for a total savings of $12,250. And that's the real discount with no dealer add-ons and no dealer fee. StingrayChevrolet.com. Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Fall is a busy time, and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Many of you know that my inspiration for becoming an accident attorney was my brother Tim, who was rendered a quadriplegic at age 18. I didn't know what a personal injury lawyer was or what they did, but I soon did. Tim was treated terribly by the insurance company, and I became enraged. It was a constant delay and deny. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Tim later worked with me for 27 years. Last year, my hero died at age 65. You can see my eulogy for him by visiting mybrothertim.com. He was one hell of a man. Because of Tim, together we built the largest injury firm in the world, and our clients are treated the way I would want my family to be treated. At Morgan & Morgan, nobody is a nobody and everybody is a somebody. If you need our help, visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer. See you soon, Tim. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The Golden Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Stop in and discover the ultimate jewelry supercenter with the largest selection of diamonds, engagement rings, and fine jewelry all together under one roof. Don't wait any longer to find that one-of-a-kind perfect engagement ring for that special someone in your life. Get in there now. As your relationship grows, so can your diamond with the Golden Diamond Source trade-up at any time. Your diamond will never lose its value. You could always trade it in for a bigger, better diamond. Why don't you get a head start on your holiday shopping? With Golden Diamond Source's unbeatable low financing options available for up to 5 years, making this holiday season truly memorable. Golden Diamond Source takes pride in offering only natural diamonds formed over billions of years by the Earth's incredible forces. It's real love. Get a real natural diamond. Shop online anytime at goldendiamond.com or stop by their showroom at 3800 Overton Road North. Whether you're looking for an engagement ring, a holiday present, or you want to buy something nice for yourself, you can get it all at the Golden Diamond Source.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Hey, y'all, it's Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger. Look, if you've been juggling high interest rate credit cards, personal loans, and just trying to make it to payday, you're not alone. But here's the truth. If you own a home, you may be sitting on the solution. A cash out refinance could help you roll all